SSW Faithful and wrestling fans alike, it's me, Diamond Dex Cross, your new chairman of the board, and we are here for your Summer Haze update, talking about the event that takes place Saturday, August the 27th at the American Legion 101 in Carlisle. Tickets are on sale right now. Don't you dare miss this incredible event with an incredible lineup of hard-hitting wrestling action. And it all starts in our main event, a match 5 years in the making. You have Werewolf Creed challenging the Inferno for the SSW Heavyweight Championship. This is a match that we have waited to see for a very, very, very long time. And both men believe that this is a must-win situation. Take a listen.
August 27th draws near. And on August 27th, Superstar Wrestling presents Summer Haze. Summer Haze will represent the 5-year anniversary of not just your Lord of the Wild's time in SSW, it also represents his 5th year anniversary in this professional wrestling world. And there's always been a constant in that 5 years, and that constant was you, Corey. See, you, quite frankly, have made my life hell. And in turn, I made your life hell. And quite frankly, if it wasn't for you, I would not be where I would be today. So I do thank you for that. But on August 27th, your career is on the line. Your career is on the line, whereas my legacy is on the line. My legacy in SSW is on the line. I have to win the SSW Heavyweight Championship and keep it this time. And when I do, I will leave my past behind and I will press forward into the future.
Werewolf Creed. It is a somber time within SSW. Right now, the heavens are raining down with tears because they're not sure what's going to happen come August 27th at Summer Haze. I know what's going to happen, Creed, when we finally lock up for the first time in 5 years. 5 years in the making. Werewolf Creed, when you first came into SSW, you were just a little pup looking for a bone to chew on. 5 years later, you are now the War Wolf, looking for the righteous prize in SSW, the SSW Heavyweight Championship. Creed, you talk about your legacy. My legacy is SSW. My legacy is the SSW Heavyweight Championship. And come August 27th, your legacy versus my career, the career of the Inferno stays intact. Just as it's raining right now, the rain can't put out the flames of the Inferno. Just like the rain can't put out the flames of this fire. Creed, August 27th, it's man versus man. Only one man will survive. I'll see you August 27th.
Well, folks, you heard from both men saying that it's a very cut and dry situation. Both men believe it is a must-win situation. We will see what happens at Summer Haze. We go from a cut and dry situation to one that's a little bit more muddled, thanks to the involvement of one Marcus K. Fabian, the man of 1,000 gimmicks. As it stands, we know that there are 2 matches that were supposed to involve Nick Kodiak. However, he can only be in one. Therefore, the Tag Team Championship match that he had set with Butch Hess will now be visited by a substitute. That's right, folks, it will be Wes and Hansen defending their Tag Team Championship against Butch Hess and Marcus K. Fabian, the man of 1,000 gimmicks. Now, who Marcus will be that evening, it's anybody's guess. Perhaps he will be Nick Kodiak, perhaps he'll be somebody else. Who knows? I guess we'll have to find out the night of. And the reason that he will be subbing for Nick is simple, because Nick Kodiak is in the match of his life. The loser leaves SSW in a tables match in his match with Adrian Starr. Let's hear from Nick Kodiak.
We were top of the world. We were tag team champs. We were friends. Then he stabbed me in the back when you hit me with your star killer, Adrian. I won't forget that night. A night that I have since forgotten due to a concussion. It was back in February when you drove me headfirst straight through a table. Summer Haze, when we have another tables match to end this once and for all, where the loser leaves, I promise you, Adrian, 2 things. 1, it'll be your ass leaving SSW. And 2, the next time we meet, it'll be in hell. Because you've poked the wrong damn bear.
Well, Nick Kodiak obviously very, very upset and ready to end this once and for all. As you notice, we did not have any video from Adrian Starr. Instead, he sent a letter, folks. And it says in part, "To whom it may concern, I, Adrian Starr, feel no need to record a video regarding this situation. Instead, just know that by the end of the match, Mr. Kodiak will be without a job, broken in half, and most importantly of all, starstruck." Well, I guess we'll find out Saturday night, August 27th. But speaking of other things that we're going to find out that night, we're going to find out who's going to walk away the Unified Equality Champion when we have facing off against Superior G will be my good close personal friend, Jason Valentine. Now, folks, if you've been watching this situation, you know that Mr. Valentine has had his problems with Superior G, cheating and so on and so forth. But this time's going to be different because we found out at our last show that Mr. Valentine will not be going it alone. Instead, in his corner will be the jack of all spades, Larry Zimmerman. What impact will Larry have on the match, and will he be able to stop G from cheating long enough for Jason Valentine to pick up the win? I guess we'll find out. Also, in another match, it will be Ron Holiday versus Jason Reaver. This match could be the sleeper match of the night, folks. Both of these men can really go, and both men seem very determined. Let's hear from both of these men.
August 27th, I return to SSW for Summer Haze, and my opponent is Jason Reaver. I don't know if we've ever been properly introduced, so let me give you a proper introduction. My name is the SSW Gatekeeper. You see, I've been in SSW for a long time, and I've seen a lot of people come and go. The ones that have gone weren't on my level. The ones that were on my level got to the top of the car. So which one are you, Jason? Are you going to ascend to the top of SSW, or are you going to get future endeavors? Your choice, Jason. Either way, you're going to be welcomed to Riot City.
Ron Holiday, you claim to be the gatekeeper of SSW. Well, you actually need to be around to defend this gate that you claim to keep. Now, I know you used to be a mainstay in SSW, and you were on top of your game then. Are you still on top of your game now? I'll bring my A game, and I know that I'll be that much better, and I'll walk away the victor. They Victus.
Well, both men had a lot to say there regarding that match. We go from that one with two very verbose competitors to two matches where the competitors have done all the talking they want to do. They're ready for action. First up, it's going to be the Monster Drake versus Kid Mike in a hardcore match where fans have been encouraged to bring the weapons. This arguably will be the most violent and dangerous match on the card. I can't wait to see it. From there, we go to a very hotly contested match where the Freak will face off against former partner Mosh Pit. In the balance will be the managerial services of Lydia Myers. She will walk in a neutral corner, folks, but she will walk out completely dedicated to one guy and one guy only. Somebody else is getting left in the dust. Our camera's caught up with Lydia. Take a listen.
Why does he have to do this? Why? Why is Mosh Pit being like this? What do you want? I can't take it anymore. Mosh Pit and Freak fighting over me after everything they've been through, everything that I did for them. 2-time tag team champions in SSW. I helped them with that. And this is how Mosh Pit wants to repay me? By thinking that I'm his property? Well, at Summer Haze, when him and Freak go at it, it's all gonna come to an end. Because I'm no one's property. Get out of my face.
Wow, Lydia obviously very, very upset there, folks, and we can understand why. It's going to be a very, very rough contest. I can't wait to see it. Speaking of other matches that I can't wait to see, we've got several more still to go on this card. It will be Too Fine, Chris Klein facing off against El Taco Loco, and then a match that has been a long time in the making. It will be Last Man Standing, and the loser will leave SSW when Big Buck faces off against Richie Nightmare. We got words from Buck, and then we caught up with Mullet and Nightmare for a bit of a conversation. Take a look.
Richie! See, I've heard the rumors that you said I've been ducking you. But Summer Haze, our last fight, last man standing, loser leaves SSW. See, Richie, I'm not even mad at the Mullet anymore. You took on his vendetta. You took on the hatred that I had for him making Freedom leave. So, Richie, this is our last dance, our last match. Loser will leave. And Summer Haze will answer all the questions. So, Richie, I'm not coming just to win a match. I'm coming to end your career.
Mr. Nightmare, how you doing, sir? You good? Yep. All right. Summer Haze coming up. Big Buck. It's gonna be the end of the story now. Last man standing. Loser leaves SSW. I'm relieved this is almost over. Y'all ready? Yep. What you making there, sir?
A cross.
Is that for Buck?
Yep.
Alright. You know, this last man standing match is going to be brutal. I'm going to put you through a lot. Faith in you. Are you mentally stable for this? Mentally ready?
You reap what you sow, my friend.
reap what you sow. All right.
Okay. I wanted to ask him if he saw my kitchen chair.
Wow, that should be a pretty hotly contested match, and only one guy is going to be around after that. But we're not quite done yet, because the Two Rivers Championship is on the line at Summer Haze, when it will be Doken challenging current Two Rivers champion Jeff Hawk. Jeff's been pretty mum about the situation, but we did get words from Doken.
Seems to me a lot of people have forgot who Doken is. SSW Faithful and Jeff Hawk, this is for you. I won the biggest rumble in Central PA history, the Rudy Rumble with over 90 men in it. I am the two-time SSW heavyweight champion. I am the, I don't even remember how many times, tag team champion, SSW tag team champion with Crucial Impact. Remember that? Whoop, whoop, you know it? Yeah. I'm also the guy that had many hardcore fights with Corey Gebhardt, the Inferno. I'm also the man that helped almost take SSW out. Don't forget that. And I'm also going to be your next SSW Two Rivers champion. Jeff Hawk, I appreciate you. You're a heck of a worker, a heck of a wrestler. And I notice how the crowd likes you. But SSW Faithful, Jeff Hawk, like it or not, come Summer Haze, I, Doken, am going to be your next Two Rivers champion. And you know it.
All right, we're back, folks, and I've just received this piece of paper. We have 2 matches that have just been signed for Summer Haze, additional matches. We don't even have any match graphics for them yet. It will be Jay Bala versus Officer Robert White, and Jimmy Alpha versus Nighthawk. Those 2 matches will be showing at Summer Haze Saturday on August the 27th, along with the other matches that we've already talked about this evening. It will be Too Fine, Chris Klein facing off against El Taco Loco. We will see Ron Holiday versus Jason Reaver. In a tag team match that will contest the tag team championships, it will be Butch Hess teaming with Marcus K. Fabian against Hanson and Wes Schmuckley. We also will see The Freak face off against Mosh Pit, with the managerial services of Lydia Myers hanging in the balance. The Unified Equality Championship will be contested as Superior G defends against Jason Valentine, who will have in his corner the Jack of all spades, Larry Zimmerman. In addition, the Two Rivers Championship will be on the line as Jeff Hawk defends against Doken. We also have a last man standing, loser leaves SSW, as Big Buck will face off against Richie Nightmare. In addition to that match, we will have, of course, the Monster Drake going against Kid Mike in a hardcore match where the fans will bring the weapons. And in a tables match where one man will leave his career behind in the ring, it will be Adrian Starr facing off against Nick Kodiak. And finally, in our main event, the SSW Heavyweight Championship will be contested when the Inferno defends against Warwolf Creed. All of that is taking place at Summer Haze, Saturday, August the 27th. It will be at the American Legion in Carlisle. Tickets are on sale right now. Don't you dare miss it. Call that number on your screen, get your tickets, and make sure to be at Summer Haze. Well, folks, that's all I have for you from here. I hope to see you at Summer Haze. I know I'm going to be there. You should be there. We will see you then.